Enough for the people for them to become lifelong learners, world peace leaders, and able to cope up with the world's biggest challenges and demands. You are great, B12, but I think we need to have a coalition with the other Asean state members.
Hey,
The coalition of the Qualifications Framework, like Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Philippines, Malaysia, Myanmar, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam has ignited the power in creating the ASEAN Qualifications Reference Framework. Wow! Great! Time to learn!
qualifications frameworks define how an education and training system's qualifications interact. Over 150 countries, a national qualifications framework is being developed. In this video, we are going to talk about the ASEAN Qualification Reference Framework. ASEAN Qualifications Reference Framework addresses education and training sectors in promoting lifelong learning. The concept proposal for a region-wide qualifications framework was developed through the Project on Education and Training Governance, Capacity Building for National Qualifications Frameworks. Under the Program Services component, the concept proposal was first considered at the first meeting of the FTA Joint Committee for ANSTA in May 2010 in Manila and approved intersessionally in July 2010. It was endorsed by the ASEAN Economic Ministers in August 2014, the ASEAN Education Ministers in September 2014, and the ASEAN Labor Ministers through an ad referendum. The AQRF was then submitted for endorsement by the ASEAN Economic Ministers, ASEAN Labor Ministers, and the ASEAN Education Ministers meetings.
The function and purpose of the AQRF is to enable comparison qualification across ASEAN member states that will support recognition of qualifications, encourage the development of national approaches to validating learning gained outside formal education, promote and encourage education and learner mobility, and promote higher quality qualification systems. It also supports and enhances each AMS national qualification system. This can be achieved through peer learning across AMS, better understanding of a member state's national qualification system, and applying quality processes used in other AMS. The AQRF is an 8-level regional qualifications reference framework that aims to address all education and training sectors from basic to the most advanced skill level, which comes in 2 different learning methods. One is where they can gain knowledge or learning during activities related to work, family, or leisure time where there is no learning plan. This type of learning is called informal learning. Meanwhile, the latter, which is called non-formal learning, is considered to be the learning outcomes gained through planned activities. This type of learning exercises or targets the 2 domains of AQRF, which is 1. Knowledge and skills, 2. Applications and responsibilities. And each domain consists of 8 levels that measures the capability of an individual, the context in which the knowledge and skills are used in practice, and the level of independence, including the capacity to make decisions and responsibility for oneself and others.
The components of the AQRF are used to establish a relationship between its levels and those of the member state qualification system. This is called referencing. Implementing AQRF mandates all AMS to have a common referencing process. The referencing process will identify in a broad sense the best fit of levels of the national frameworks to that of the AQRF for those who have qualification systems. Identify for national qualification types or for key qualifications. The best fit to the level of the AQRF for those who have none. And include confirmation that the accrediting and registering agencies meet agreed quality principles and broad standards. The referencing report will confirm that its quality assurance system and strategies meet the agreed quality of standards and principles to facilitate mutual trust among AMS. If this confirmation is not possible, the referencing process and report should demonstrate progress towards meeting these principles and standards.
The AQRF acts as a communication platform to explain qualification systems of AMS, which enhances the mutual support between the national qualification systems in ASEAN and the Quality Assurance Framework. The AQRF has the ability to empower workers and students to facilitate their mobility within ASEAN and beyond. It also helps to create and deepen an ASEAN zone of trust that facilitates mutual recognition of skills and qualifications that can enhance mobility of jobs and qualified workers in the ASEAN labor market.
Thank you so much, Magic Fairy. You